Hey everybody, how you doing? Started a little bit early. I'm actually trying to see why it's not showing up in the live room. May not work. What's a slate insertion? Oh no, I just did. Ah, chew them up. Yep. Hey everybody, welcome to the broadcast. We'll be with you in just a second. Spent 30 bucks on an ICO. What coin did you buy? I forgot, yo. Just got started last night, bro. And I'm already hooked like a pipe, though. Flipping the coin, making it grow, taking it slow, letting it go. Cash flow's growing, it's incredible to watch it flow. Stacking the cash, taking it home, making it fast. I'm on a roll. Little bit mo's all I ask for the bubble. Bitcoin, send me some Bitcoin. Bitcoin. YouTube. How is everybody doing this morning? Thank you for stopping on into broadcast. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Let's see. Let's make sure that this came out. There we go. Slate remove failed. Let's see. Huh. Okay. We turn that off. And we are live. I don't know why it won't let me take this slate out. I'm trying to take the slate out. Good morning, everybody. If you can hear me, welcome to CryptoTalk.News, where we bring you daily cryptocurrency news updates. If you don't know, I'm Steve Nelson Jr., and I come on here live daily, as well as upload videos to bring you current cryptocurrency news and happening events, ICO reviews, interviews with, let's see. Yeah, and it's not letting me take this slate out for some reason. This is really angering me. Frustrated. Slate intro, certain mistake. Okay, there we go. Now we should be just fine. There we go. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. For some reason, I cannot get my OBS to not be a pain. I think I know what it could be. There we go. Let's try this. Hopefully we will have, this will get better. I don't know why. For some reason, my system is doing this. I never really had no issues with it. But anyways, we're here. We're live. CryptoTalk.News, where we bring you cryptocurrency news, updates, and more right here, live, daily. And we also do uploaded broadcasts as well. So check this out. There's been a crazy week in cryptocurrency. Of course, we've seen a lot crazier weeks than what we're seeing now. But Bitcoin and some of these altcoins did recover some of what they are, um, uh, some of their losses from the previous weeks. It did rebound some for a while, although we are losing a lot of that profit today, or that value, I guess you could say, today. But yeah, essentially that is what it is, and where we're at is, here's the thing, at least the way I feel is, in 2017, it definitely was overbought a bit. So for it to kind of consolidate and, they say, is the bubble going to pop? Well, yeah, if it loses 50%, that's popping. But if it loses 50% from 14, 15, 16,000, then it's only going down to six, seven, $8,000, which we saw, touch 9,000 or really close to 9,000 quite quickly. And then since then, it's come back up. I was actually watching GDAX and the whole buy sell graph when all of that was going on. I actually was able to buy some Bitcoin for like 9,030 or 9,000. There was either 9,038 or 83. One of those two. It was either 9,038 or 9,083. But I was able to buy a little bit of Bitcoin at that price. I also bought it. Basically, I bought it between $9,000 and 10,006. So, buy low, buy the dip. And there was definitely a big opportunity to buy the dip. I see that today, people are probably pulling out some profits. Anybody that may have realized some losses, towards the end of the year and the beginning part of this year, anybody that kind of realized some losses, there's a chance that they were trying to pull out some profits, if at all possible. That's what I believe is going on today. So that's why I see that the market's doing a little bit of correction today. Correction is always good. We don't want everything just being way overbought or way oversold. Well, if it's oversold, it's going to drop, but we don't want it overbought too much. I mean, there was somebody that described it really well. Like, are we in a bubble? Yes, we are in a bubble. But think about this. If you think about, for instance, the dot-com bubble that we went through here in the U.S., that was something that was just going on in the U.S., and it was just mainly with U.S.-based companies. And the value of the dot-com boom at this day and age was about $3 trillion. So to take that in some sort of aspect, the Bitcoin market is not even just Bitcoin, altcoins, all cryptocurrencies hasn't even hit $1 trillion valuation. So if this is a bubble, which of course there's are signs of a bubble, and chances are it's new. You see a lot of things, that people are just kind of throwing money at, not investigating. Okay, so yes, it's kind of like a bubble, just like the .com. You could go to bubble. You could go to any damn near VC firm with a nice halfway thought out business plan constructed right, and as long as it said .com in it, they were ready to rush and take that company public. Same type of thing with these ICOs. You're seeing that happening, but the valuation just isn't there. Okay, when you're talking U.S. based, and it was the value was $3 trillion. This is globally, and it hasn't even reached $1 trillion valuation. So when is it going to pop? Who knows? And by how much? Who knows? Popping doesn't mean that it just totally goes down and out. I mean, if Bitcoin is at $20,000 or $30,000 and it loses 50 to 70%, and it drops all the way down to $10,000, $7,000, $6,000, that's still quite good. But it's also a bubble that's popping. So, I mean, people that bought in it You know, 10, 12, 15, 18, 20,000 have definitely lost money. 30,000, they've definitely lost money. But there's also other people that were in there that, I mean, that can make money. So and who's to say that it's not going to rebound, because it didn't just go down and out. So I don't see cryptocurrencies going totally down and out. And I think that if there is going to be any more popping, I mean, how can we get any more? In the last 60 days, we basically have less than that. We went from the highest highs of 19,000 all the way down to 9,000. That's over 50%. You know what I'm saying? Or almost. Yeah, that is. That's over 50% uh, of valuation lost in like 30 to 40 days. I mean, and it's going back up. So you tell me, is that a bubble? You see what I'm saying? I hope you guys are understanding that basically the way it's looking is, if it's going to pop, it's not going to be for many years from now if it's going to be a big pop, but you're also seeing small pops and kind of big ones along the way. How many of these stock market or stock companies could lose 50% valuation without everybody looking or going into a whole panic and just selling everything? You know, hey, like and subscribe if you like what we're talking about. If you want to learn about more cryptocurrency news, just hit that subscribe button. Ring that post notification bell as well. That way you get alerts when we upload new videos and go live. So I want to jump into some of the main topics. That's, of course, week in Bitcoin news is big, but also what this broadcast is about is a few weeks ago, I had uploaded a video. It's got quite a few views. We're basically taking what we have available right now, approximately 1.5 to 2 acres. I believe it's 2 acres that we have, and we're building this on about 1.5 acres. But we are going to build a renewable energy Bitcoin mining farm. Okay, and starting out, obviously, we're going to get the mining farm going so we can start paying off some of the miners, and then, of course, as quickly as possible, start bringing in more money, more value, whatnot, so we can go ahead and put in the full solar and wind system that we're going to be putting in. But my wife and I decided that we were going to go ahead and actually sell our cannabis club and use those funds to build the renewable energy Bitcoin mining farm. And of course, it's not going to pay for it all, but it's going to give us a huge, huge start. So we're looking at within the next probably 3 to 4 weeks, for sure, I'd have to say by the end of February, we will be placing our order for. We're going to either go for 5 S9 Antminers, or we are considering 5 of the what are they? The Dragon Mint T16s by Halogen Mining, HAL. Yeah, Halogen Mining. Let me pull this up here for you guys, real quick. Yeah, they're the Dragon Mint. So they've got, if you go to the shop, now the problem with this is they have a minimum order of 5 pieces, a minimum order of 5 pieces, and their PSUs are 240 volt, not 110. So either you've got to purchase your own power supplies and find them, which we all know with people building mining hardware and mining rigs, building them for themselves as well as building them to sell them, that some of these power supply units, especially when you want to go with platinum grade, then they're hard to find. So if you do have 240 available, usually like a stove or a dryer plug or multiple ones, maybe you've got a shop, then these could work. Otherwise, you can buy 110 PSUs that are 16, I think it's 1600 watt is what they need. So what I like about these is these are 1600 watt miners, but they are 16 terahash. So they're the Dragon Mint series. I've heard quite a bit about these, and I've read quite a bit about these miners. And I mean, they're really supposed to be quite comparative to the Ant miners. I believe the power usage the power usage per terahash is lower, or I believe it's lower or right about the same as the S9 Antminer. And the price, if you look here, let's go to Bitmain real quick, and we can go ahead and kind of compare these two. I mean, I love Bitmain, and I'm going to have, no matter what, I want to get Antminers. I'm just trying to decide if I should get the Antminers first and then get the Halogen, or vice versa. Now, one thing that I do know is the Antminers can go on sale at 3 o'clock in the morning, which is 5 p.m. their time. It can go on sale and be sold out within 20-30 minutes or less. And I don't know how many they're releasing, but they're selling out quick. On the flip side of it, these halogens, they've had, I don't know if they're doing a bigger batch or what, but they've actually had ones available in stock for like the last 4 or 5 days. So I don't know if it's because people just don't want to buy their machines, or I don't know if it's because they have a larger batch, or if many people don't know about them. But that's the other thing too, is if many people don't know about them, is it really a machine you want to get? Is if this is doing 16 terahash, but it's only going to run for a year to a year and a half before it starts having problems, or less, where the S9 Antminer can run for, a year and a half, 2 years, or whatever it may be, then, you kind of got to weigh it out. Is it worth getting the extra, 2.5 terahash per second is it worth the extra terahash? You have to break it down with math for the shorter lifespan of the miner. So again, I don't know. I've been working and looking to check out new reviews, or not just new, but other reviews about the product, because to me, I can get, for the same price that I can get 5 Antminers that are going to be mining 54 terahash a second, I can get 5 of these halogens, and I can be mining 84 or 80 terahashes a second right off the get. So, I'm trying to weigh those out. Maybe if you guys can let me know down in the description, or not the description, if you guys want to let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on these miners. Should I go ahead and should I get the Dragon Mint, or should I sorry, you're going to have something pop up real quick. Should I get the Dragon Mint, or should we get the S9s? Now, again, I'm not saying that we're going to opt all for Dragon Mints over S9s. I do want to get the S9s. I'm a very big Bitmain fan. But again, I'm going to be able to start off with, we're going to be able to start off with approximately 5 to 6 miners. And I want to make sure that we're getting the biggest bang for our buck, not just hashing wise, but of course, money wise too. And I believe that we actually would, if I bought 5 of these, because I was doing numbers on Coin Wars last night, and Coin Wars and Crypto Compare, and with 5 of these, we'll actually pay them off about 2 weeks sooner than what we would with 5 S9 Antminers. And of course, that's because we do have more hashing power. 16 more hashing power, as a matter of fact. So that's, again, and I'm trying to get this pulled up. I want to see if anybody is in the chat, chatting or not. It seems like every time I pull YouTube up on this, though, it kind of slows everything down. Let's see here. So let me know, guys. Let me know in the description. What do you think? Should I get the Dragon Mint T16, or should I get the S9 Antminer? Now let me come on over here so we can get a little bit more information on this Dragon Mint, in case you don't know about it much. Okay, we are live. Is it showing live? Let's go to the live stream here. Hey guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that. And if you can go ahead and give this broadcast a thumbs up, so we can kind of boost our ranking up higher and get more views, that'd be great. So the Dragon Mint, and I appreciate it. The Dragon Mint 16T is the world's most efficient Bitcoin miner, operating at 16 terahash. The wall power consumption with the Dragon Mint 1600 watt PSU and dual fans, 1480 watts at 200 volts at ambient temperature of 25 degrees Celsius, with a variation of 8% plus or minus is expected. That's kind of a big variation, I would think. And I don't know if that's just me or whatnot. But their pre-order sales are final, no refunds. Warranty is 6 months. Return. See terms of sale for condition. So basically, 1400 watts, 1480 watts. Now let's look at the Antminer S9 specifications. Yeah, it seems that every time. Oh, I also see what part of the issue is. I had Adobe running as well, some of my Adobe programs. So now I got those shut down. That should help. Okay, let's see here. Specifications. All right, guys, it's loading up, but I'll be here in the chat in just a second. So if you got anything to chat about, you can go ahead and do it. And I've got my second screen up here, so I'm trying to read it. Okay, so their batches actually vary a little bit. They have 11.5 terahash, 12.5 terahash, 13 terahash, 13.5 terahash, and 14 terahash batches. And it really just depends on the batch, and there is a plus or minus variation of about 5% expected. And these are the Bitmains. Now, let's go with the 14 terahash batch because that's closer to 16. You're looking at 1,372 watts. And this one's 1,480 for 16 terahash. So to me, that's kind of really close, I guess you can say. You know, it's almost like too close for comfort. Well, not too close, but it is, again, really close. So I think that this is just not going to work right here. I don't have the chat active, guys. I'm sorry about that. But anyways, operating temperatures 0 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius. So the operating temperature of the Bitmain S9 Antminers are a little bit higher, which to me tells me that there could be a problem with these Dragon Mint machines if they tend to run too high. Like the optimum is 25 degrees Celsius. That means if you're running a little bit higher than that, are you not going to be hashing as well? And if you're not hashing as well, then you're not getting the extra bang for your buck, and it's probably wearing on your miner, which will cause it to break down sooner. So those are also things that you have to think about as well when comparing these miners and deciding what you want to purchase. So with the Bitmain's PSU, it's 93% efficiency at 25% ambient temperature. So I mean, there you go, right there. So with their PSU, so it's still the same thing at 25 degrees, not percent Celsius ambient temperature. So it's suggested to run at about the same. Now there is an expected discrepancy here for their power usage of 10%, whereas the halogens or the Dragon Mint is only plus or minus 8%. So there is a little bit of a difference there. Now here's another thing. If you do remember, halogens are 240. So if you don't have 240, then you were going to either have to get a converter, or you're going to step up, step down converter, which I don't know how efficient those are actually going to be for running a miner. So it's something that you really may want to watch out on. I do know that there are some people that used to use them that I know of that would use them when powering larger grow lights. So, and they didn't have no problems with their grows. But again, this is a little bit different, and you're also going to be running the miners, 24/7, whereas your grow is not getting that 24/7. And the grows were like 1200 watt lights, where these are running, these step ups, you're going to be pushing 16, 1700, 1800 watts or more if you're running one that's a 5000 watt machine and you want to run, it's a 5000 watt step up and you want to run two or three miners off of it. So, there's, again, break down everything and kind of try and figure all of those costs out. To me, it might be more effective to get one of the power supply units that are directly made for that unit. But I also believe that, like for instance, the halogen or the Dragon Mint it's Halong or Halogen or Halong mining. But anyways, with this right here, this miner right here, you can get, like I said, a server PSU. So maybe you can get a more powerful, more efficient power supply unit for 110 instead of their 240. And with that being said, you can actually, maybe run a little bit lower than 1480 watts at the wall. So, and they tell you that you can do it. It says right on there that you can't use it for the U.S. Let me check on this and see. It says you can't use it for the U.S., but or that their power supplies won't work for the U.S., but that you can get them. Unavailable. Join the waiting list to be notified when this product will be available. So it's actually not even available right now. They have sold out. So I was wrong earlier. Now there are some in my cart. I wonder if they're going to actually let me check out if they put them on hold because they're in my cart. Oh, it says, yep, it's not in stock. So, yeah, they sold out. So they didn't sell out as quick as the ant miners did. And I don't know when their next batch is going to be, but there you go. Halogen mining is sold out. So, and that's fine. We weren't ready to purchase yet. We are going to be ready to purchase here in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Again, like I said, we're going to be purchasing at least 5, maybe 6 miners. What I may do is cap that for starting at 5, and then, excuse me, buy, an ant miner's worth of funds and use that. So about $2,500 after shipping and the current new price and all is said and done. But pull 75 or 2,500 aside and use that to build a $2,500 GPU mining rig. And, with the $2,500 GPU mining rig, I should be able to get, I could get probably, well, the thing is the price of cards has went so high that doing a 4-card 1080 Ti would just be out of the question. But I could probably get a, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I could probably get a 6-card 1060 or 1070, possibly a 6-card 1070 Ti setup. So I have a single card single card 1060 right now. I can add about 3 more graphics cards to it. So if I could make that one a 4-card and then turn around, use the funds to make that one a 4-card and then build a 6-card, then we'd have 10 cards running, as well as 5 ant miners or halogens, but 5 ASICs and 2 GPUs with a total of 10 cards to get the mining. That would be the start of the mining farm. And I think that it would be a good start. We have it, get it all, once we have it and get it all operational, probably by the end of March, beginning of April, and then continue to grow all summer long and see where we can get throughout the year. Start adding in solar, start adding in wind, and go from there. We'll just keep a quick, tight eye on the price of Bitcoin. I don't see it crashing, like I said before. I see that, this is going to be unique. Some people are looking at it as, Bitcoin is a tool to get into these altcoins. I see that as well. It's, to me, it's like gold. You don't want to walk around paying for everything in gold. So that's why they got these altcoins. But, it's also where you could get a lot of value. Like for instance, for me, if I got altcoins and they're going up, and I want to at least what pull out what I put in and or lock in some profits. Chances are, when I lock in those profits, I'm going to lock in some in cash, and then I'm going to lock in some in Bitcoin. Um, I might take that Bitcoin and use it to get into some other ICOs, but I'm not going to just keep it all locked up in that ICO. I'm going to keep a large portion of it. Basically, my whole idea is to keep half to 3/4 of what I put in. So for instance, if I have 1,000 coins, my goal is to sell 250 to 500 coins that will pay me back anything that I put in. That will also give me some profits that I could lock in, and then keep the rest of those coins and support that project, because I'm not just getting into ICOs just for the value to go up. That's I at this point in time I am not participating in that. With trading, there might be some good trades to do, some quick trades throughout the day to do that. Oh, hey, such and such coin just hit such and such marketplace. Let's grab it and hold it for an hour or two. But if I'm getting into a project from the beginning and I'm putting funds into a project through an ICO, I'm not doing that to go release it out onto the market to sell it right away as soon as it goes into a marketplace. But like I said, I may use some of my Bitcoins that I have on Binance, or I have on Bittrex, or I have on Coin Exchange, or any of these other exchanges, which there's links below. You guys can click on them. Any links that are in the description, just being upfront that they are affiliate links. Most of them are affiliate links. We don't necessarily get paid directly, but we do get a little bit of help in our Binance trading accounts or this and that. So if you click on those links and you use them, that's just a way to help support the channel. And if you do it, great, thank you. If not, hey, I understand, no pressure. I'm just letting you know and giving you a full disclosure. So if you guys want to click on those links, great. But I'll use the Bitcoin that I have on those accounts, and then and like I said, I might buy a coin that just got listed on a marketplace to kind of give it a little write up and make some profits. I mean, I want to be smart about it. I'm using this to build a future for my family, and especially when I'm taking a business that has been running and operating successfully for 5 years, and we're selling it to basically change the whole business plan. There's things you got to do to be smart. So there's probably not necessarily unnecessary risks, but there are risks, some risks, albeit small, but a bit more riskier, that I will take, i.e., you will see me trading a lot more, not necessarily day trading or on here live trading every day. But if I'm going to be doing a day of trading, I'm going to come on and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm researching and keeping with coins. I'm not going to say that I'm a professional trader, but I am going to be sharing my tips and stuff. If I see, the big thing with me is seeing new coins getting listed on exchanges. You go through good, solid exchanges and you get those new coins as they're being listed on it. That's just a good trading strategy, or can be a good trading strategy, depending on where you buy that coin, and where it's at. So I hope you all are liking the video. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Tell me in the comments what I need to do to make my content better. Also, today I'm announcing that starting next week, we are officially starting our $100 Bitcoin giveaway every Sunday. That's right, every Sunday, right here on the broadcast, we are going to be giving away $100 in Bitcoin live to one of our subscribers. And how we're going to do this is there are full rules on the on the CryptoTalk.News website. But basically, here's what's up. Like or subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, watch the videos throughout the week, interact with them. In other words, like or dislike, comment, give your opinion. And when you do, leave your Bitcoin wallet. If you don't have a Bitcoin wallet, you can get one from Coinbase. There's a link in the description. Again, it's affiliate account, so full disclosure. But if you fund it with the $10, or if you fund it with $100, you get $10 free, and I get $10 free. So that's Coinbase. If you want to click on the affiliate and sign up, you only get $10 free if you sign up through an affiliate. So if you do sign up through me, then you get $10 free and I get $10 free when you fund the account with $100 purchasing from your bank account. Then you'll have your wallet address, your wallet address. So comment, leave your opinion. Afterwards, leave your wallet address. Go ahead and send it up. What we're going to do on Sundays is we're going to take the live viewers and we're going to vote on a day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whichever it is, we're going to vote on a day. And then if there's multiple videos that day, we'll vote on a video. So essentially, we're going to vote on the best video for the week that the majority votes on. I'll go to that video. I'll run our random YouTube comment picker, and we're going to select a winner and send them $100 in Bitcoin right here, live on the broadcast every Sunday. So it's free. You don't have to pay. You don't have to buy. You don't have to do anything like that. You just got to interact with the channel, like the channel or subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and interact with the videos. You don't even have to like them all. You can dislike them, but interact. Like or dislike and leave us a comment or a question or a statement or an opinion, and then leave your Bitcoin address. Full disclosure, if you do not leave your Bitcoin address and you get chosen, we will choose another comment. We will not track you down. So make sure that you have a Bitcoin wallet and that we will go ahead and do that. There are going to be other coins that we will be giving away on other days. So when we do that, we'll make sure and tell you ahead of time and make sure you have a wallet for that as well. Also, we got a monthly newsletter that's going to be coming out, and we're super excited about this. We have a writer from a large, well-known blog, and we are going to be really launching our online newsletter. Through the newsletter that comes out every month, we are going to be giving away $500 in Bitcoin per month. That's right, $500 in Bitcoin per month through our newsletter. So you're going to want to keep checking back with our website as more information becomes available on it. It should be starting sometime around February or March. Really, really excited. I'm going to wrap up the video for today. Before I go, a couple of great things that are going on. This week, I've got an interview with the CEO of Better Betting. That's right, the CEO of Better Betting, which is an ICO that just launched. It's a sports betting platform on blockchain, and we're just going to check it out. We're going to find out about the ICO. We're going to dig down deep and talk with the CEO, find out what real world problems it solves or solves within sports betting, and how this can be effective for everybody, and see if this is a project that you want to get active in, because the ICO is live as of yesterday. So this week, Better Betting ICO, we're going to be interviewing the CEO. There's also Limp. It's Limp is what it is. LYMPH, I believe. Give me just a quick second. I knew I was going to say it wrong just because sometimes I'm like that. Yeah, it's Limpo. LYMPO. LYMPO. I will also be interviewing LYMPO, Limpo. I will be interviewing their CEO sometime this week as well. Here, I'll blow myself up a little bit for you guys. I'll be interviewing the CEO, and I believe it's a female, sometime this week as well for Limp. And then I'm in the process right now of booking an interview with the Spade CEO. The Spade CEO. So I've got, or project manager. I know that there is somebody from them, from their project that does want to do an interview. What's great is Better Betting, Spade, they just launched their ICOs yesterday. I believe Limp's ICO is live already. It had been a few days ago, but I will check it out real quick. LYMPI.io, Limpo. And basically, this is a health It was a health and data, monetizing sports and health data via the blockchain. Yes, their pre-sale starts January 3rd. So 1 day, 17 hours. That's their pre-sale ICO. Their pre-sale ICO. I'm looking at it right now here. Let me have you guys look at it. LYMPO. They're monetizing sports and health data via the blockchain just a couple of days before their ICO launches or their pre-ICO launches, and I am going to be doing an interview with them